Welcome to the Conspiracy Theory Show. Today's guest was stuck in a time loop, reliving the same day for who knows how long. And today, she's here to tell us how she broke free.
It's really simple. We do what's right. Really right. It's not about escaping. It's about changing you.
Ugh, everyone's obsessed with change these days. Can't believe I pulled an all-nighter for this. Name's Sally, and people say I've got the main character's energy. You know, bold, pretty, always camera ready. Wait, it's 8:20? Oh, broccoli, I'm late. I had just stepped outside when a delivery guy rushed past and spilled my drink. That's when an old lady came up and started talking to me.
Morning, sweetheart. Care for a rose?
I'm good, thanks.
Just one? You'd look lovely with it.
No, can't do, ma'am. I'm in a rush. Just then, a gust of wind swept her flowers down the street. Poor thing, but I was already late and half melting. Made it to class just as the bell rang. Phew. Good thing I didn't stop to help anyone. Then a folded note fluttered down and landed right at my feet. Curious, I opened it. Dear Dan, I know I'm not the kind of girl you usually notice, but I've liked you since the first day of sophomore year.
Keep going.
You laugh makes me smile, and your presence makes me feel safe. You probably don't even know my name, and that's okay. I just needed to say this once. I like you, Dan, a lot. Mira L. Mira shot across the room. As the class erupted in giggles and fake wedding chants, someone yelled that Dan owed her a real reply. Later, I took the elevator to my next class. I was scrolling through Outfit Inspo when I noticed someone sprinting toward the doors. Did I press hold? Nope. I was 2 swipes away from the perfect skirt. Cut to chemistry, aka group, Project Warzone, and guess who I get paired with? Yep, elevator guy Jason.
You've gotta be kidding me. Can I switch partners?
Excuse me?
I don't work well with selfish people, especially ones who can't hold a button for 1 second.
Sorry. My priorities didn't align with your cardio goals. He low-key slammed his books into a wall between us. Major rude. By the time class ended, the sky had totally lost it, and of course, I had no umbrella. Screw it! I bolted across the courtyard, cursing every life choice that had led to this exact moment. Just as I passed beneath the clock tower, a bolt of lightning struck its top. For a split second, I swear time stopped. My chest vibrated as the air shimmered like heat above asphalt. Whatever that was, I did not want to know. The next morning, exactly 8:10, I woke up in a fog. I went through the concealer, blush, gloss mirror pose. Classic me. I grabbed my bag, chugged half a matcha, and dashed out the door at 8:20. Then it got weird. The same delivery guy zoomed past me. My matcha went flying again and I caught it mid-air like I was hardwired for it.
Morning, sweetheart. Care for a rose?
Didn't I say it to you yesterday?
Yesterday? First time I've seen you, darling.
Huh? Then the wind picked up and sent all her flowers scattering, just like they did the day before. Okay, this was officially freaky. Suddenly my brain dragged up the dumb conspiracy show, the one with the girl stuck in a time loop. No way. Nope, absolutely not. But also, what if? Then the only way to break the loop was do what's right. I sat down, picked up the flower, then pulled out $1 and bought it. No time for thanks. Things changed, just in the wrong direction. I was late for class and got publicly roasted. Perfect! What else did I need to do? Right? Then a folded note fluttered right down at my feet. I scooped it up and slid it into my pocket. Stealth mode activated.
Sally, what are you hiding?
I blinked. 2 rows back, Mira was practically folding into her chair. I took a breath and owned it. Attention, apparently, doing the right thing comes with a side of punishment. By lunch, still no cosmic reward, just me heading for the elevator. Jason came sprinting down the hallway. This time, I hit hold. He skidded to a stop, mildly surprised. Chem rolled around. Group Project Rerun Edition. Hey, Jason didn't ask to switch. Small win? Possibly. He sat down, cracked open his book, and ghosted me. Hard. Whatever. This wasn't about making friends. This was about breaking the stupid loop. After school, this guy was at it again. I stood outside, waiting for the flash. Right on cue, I ran as lightning sliced through the stairs sky and struck the clock tower. I'd done everything right. It had to work. Next morning, I woke up to the same ringtone, 8:10, Thursday on the dot. My heart sank. What exactly did I still get wrong? Was it not just about actions? I got out of bed, skipped the makeup, and left the house early. Matcha still warm in my hand as usual. The delivery guy zipped past. Guess I should feel lucky I still got my matcha. Then came the flower lady.
Morning, sweetheart. Care for a rose?
I didn't rush past her this time. 1, please.
Lovely choice.
Then, on instinct, I gently placed the rose back in her hand. For you! Her smile deepened like she'd just got a little sunshine.
Grandma, you forgot your phone again.
Jason, my face instantly heated up. For no reason, his grandma looked between us with a twinkle in her eye.
You two would make a cute couple.
Grandma.
I laughed, and somehow the air felt lighter. Maybe this loop wasn't about escaping. It was about slowing down enough to live it right. Jason ended up walking me to school. The balloon kids showed up, and the wind did its usual sabotage routine. Think you can reach that? You'll be the hero of a 6-year-old's day. He smirked, crouched Marvel style, then launched. A few branches. Later, the balloons were retrieved.
Whoa. Thank you.
He hugged the rest of his balloons tight and skipped away. I was just smiling. We made it to school on time. Then it happened again. The same folded note fluttered to my feet. I picked it up, walked straight over to Abby. Hey, this is for you. He looked confused, opened it. Mira was already shrinking into her seat until Abby turned to her and smiled. The whole class watched like we'd all been waiting for this slow burn ship to sail. I slid into my seat, happy that I'd helped someone get their moment. When class ended, Jason was already waiting. We headed for chem together as a herd of students came racing down the hall. I hit hold like a hero, and the elevator filled fast. We were packed in like sardines. I tried not to look at him. He definitely wasn't looking at me, but we were very much aware of how close we were. When chem started, it wasn't just molecules reacting. We were in sync, finishing each other's calculations, stealing glances, maybe a few accidental touches. And wouldn't you know it, our project got top marks.
Ha ha ha. Surprisingly. Who?
Don't let it get to your head, but maybe I wouldn't mind letting him get into mine just a little. After chem, it started pouring again. I stood at the door, clutching my bag and bracing for the usual solo sprint. Then Jason showed up beside me, umbrella in hand.
Wanna share?
Depends. Do you snore while walking? We stepped into the rain together, half a step apart under the little umbrella, close enough to make the rain sound like background magic. As we passed the clock tower, I glanced up. Still intact, no lightning. Maybe it was over, but just then, I instinctively leapt toward him. The umbrella slipped out of his hand. Suddenly, it was just us in the rain. Faces so close, breath held. It was like the universe hit pause, but in the best light way. That night, after what might have been the best day ever, my phone buzzed.
Made it home. Also, today was kinda amazing, mostly cause of you.
Ditto, you make thunderstorms feel not so bad.
Sleep tight, Sally. Don't let the lightning bugs bite.
I hugged my pillow, grinning like a total dork, still not believing this was actually happening. The next morning, I woke up early, 8 a.m. Friday. Yes. I stepped outside, bathing in the sunlight. Even the air itself felt different. The rose lady still stood at the corner, only this time her basket was filled with the most vibrant flowers.
For you, sweetheart.
Really? Is today a special day? Before she could answer, someone gently tapped my shoulder.
Morning.
There he was, looking adorably nervous.
So, I know this might sound insane, but would you want to go out with me? Like on an actual date?
Dupont, do you snore on dates too? He laughed. I laughed. And just like that, the loop was broken.
Hi, I'm Brittany from Philadelphia. Please like and subscribe. I was raised by my single German mom who moved to the US before she had me. And she wasn't a very conventional mom. For starters, I was allowed to call her by her name, Julia, and other people just didn't get that.
Carol, excuse me, can I please go to the bathroom?
It's Ms. Carol. Honey, you don't call adults by their first names like you say, Mom. You don't use her name.
Yeah, I do. I call her Julia all the time. What's wrong with that, Carol?
She thought I was being cheeky and got mad, and I really didn't understand why. But after that, I started using Miss, Mr., or Mrs. with names of everything in her class, just to be on the safe side. Mr. Apple, Ms. Banana, Mrs. Pencil, and for some reason, that annoyed her too. Mom always treated me more like her best friends forever than her daughter, and we could have candid conversations about anything.
How many boyfriends have you had, Julia?
5.
Can I have a boyfriend?
Sure, but I warn you, boys are annoying.
Was my dad annoying?
He was the worst. Lazy, stupid, jerk. He always stole my chocolates. I'm glad he's not around.
Okay. Is he Santa Claus? Real?
Of course not. I buy your amazing presents, not some fat old men.
I thought so, Julia.
Life was pretty good till a woman moved next to us in the 3rd grade. She had a son who seemed to be my age, and Mom and I were excited to welcome them to the neighborhood. but the lady didn't seem too happy to see us.
What is it? You woke me up from my nap.
Oh, we just brought you a butter pecan pie.
A what now?
A butter pecan pie. That's just her German accent.
Sounds really weird. I'll return the dish once we've eaten it.
Okay, Danke.
What did you say?
I said, okay, Danke.
Who are you calling a donkey, you weirdo?
And then she smashed the pie in Mom's face. Mom lost it and attacked her, and several neighbors had to stop them from ripping each other's hair out. I tried telling the lady and her son that Danke means thank you in German, but they just wouldn't listen. And that was the day an endless war started between the two houses. Alan's mom worked the night shift and slept during the day, so Mom made sure she did everything noisy during that time, like mowing the lawn, hammering nails in the wall for hanging pictures, and playing the drums. Yeah, she bought a drum set just for that purpose. And in turn, we'd often find our washed laundry in the mud, dog poop on our doorstep, our newspaper, crosswords always done, and trash outside our gate.
Hey, you pick this up before I come and kick your bottom.
You should go back inside. There's already enough garbage on the street.
Our moms also kept calling the cops on each other.
They were playing their music too loud.
We were not. They're keeping an illegal animal in that house.
We just own a cat, you moron. But you've been keeping lice in your hair and spreading it in the neighborhood. Officer, arrest her.
We shared a wall, and one time, Mom was playing music, and Alan's mom started banging on the wall. Mom got pissed and banged even harder. Then Alan's mom punched a hole through the living room wall with a broom.
You stupid cow! You've ruined my wall!
It's not your wall. It's mine.
Alan and his mom tossed a bunch of trash through the hole, and of course, we returned the favor. And for me and Alan, our feud didn't even stay at home. We made each other miserable in school with stupid pranks. One day, I discovered slime in my locker, and Alan talking trash about me to his friends in the hallway. I'd had enough, so I threw water on him.
Wow, you smell terrible.
I'll get you for that, Brittany.
Ooh, I'm scared. You gonna get your mom to punish me, you mama's boy?
I can take care of myself, you ugly monkey.
There was never a moment of peace between us. And then, in 9th grade, our moms both came to school for the school play and started fighting over a seat.
Hey, that's mine. It doesn't have your name on it.
If it did, how would you know? It's not like you can read English.
They started shoving and scratching each other. A couple of teach had to drag them out of the auditorium as Alan and I looked on in horror. Seemed like everyone was talking about us.
I don't think I've ever felt so embarrassed in my entire life.
Seriously, I wish the ground would swallow me whole.
Wow, look at us. We actually agree on something.
And honestly, I was getting a little sick of it all. We had done about as many nasty things as we could to each other, and I was beginning to wonder what the point of it was.
Julia, why don't we just move and put all this behind us? No! That's exactly what that woman wants! And I won't let her have it!
But there were more and more days where I saw Alan, and it wasn't my first instinct to glare at him or call him stupid or throw my drink in his face. And I started noticing a similar change in Alan. I think the two of us had reached the same conclusion. We had outgrown this feud. We weren't friends, not at all, but we weren't really enemies anymore either, which somehow led us to being partnered for a class project.
Oh, great. Stuck with you. Are you gonna set my notebook on fire or stab me with a pencil?
Look who's talking. You threw rotten eggs through my bedroom window and put a dead fish in my mailbox. I'm not exactly thrilled either.
Ugh, whatever. Let's just get it over with.
We knew there would be a huge fight if either of us told our mothers we were working together. So we kept it a secret and met up in parks and cafes. I didn't expect to enjoy myself, but weirdly, I did. One day, I caught him staring at me.
What are you looking at?
I always thought your face looked like a rotten tomato, but when you smile, you're kind of cute.
Oh yeah, your face looks like a raisin.
Raisins are sweet and they're good for you.
The next day, Alan gave me a basket of golden raisins with its silly note that made me smile. Alan was actually really funny. He made me laugh more than anyone else, and I could almost forget all the things he'd done to make me angry over the years.
Brittany, I know our moms hate each other, but I was thinking.
You mean you finally got that brain of yours to work?
Haha, very funny. Truth is, I don't hate you. I'm not sure if I ever really did.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Even after the project was done, we kept sneaking around and hanging out as much as we could, watching movies and taking long walks. And the more time I spent around him, the more I started realizing that I liked him.
Alan, I think
You've fallen head over heels for me. You've been struck by Cupid's arrow. You can't get enough of me, and you think about me all the time.
I say all that.
Okay, fine. If you were gonna say that you liked me, then you should know that I like you too.
So, what should we do about it?
I have some ideas.
Then Alan pulled me close and kissed me. Our moms were still getting into fights, but that didn't mean we had to be a part of it. When we were in school, we could totally pretend none of that drama was real. And afterwards, we would hang out in places where our moms weren't likely to find us. Sometimes we even used the whole connecting her houses to talk. After our moms had gone to sleep, things seemed to finally be going well, mostly.
When should we tell our moms?
Don't you think it's too soon?
Considering that they hate each other, it seems like any time would be bad. Besides, aren't you still sick of sneaking around behind their backs? I'm not really used to keeping secrets from my mom.
I guess you're right. Why don't you come over for this big family dinner Mom's hosting tomorrow? And I can introduce you as my girlfriend. Then she won't make a scene in front of so many people. Trust me.
That night, I showed up at the party all decked out, and Alan greeted me at the door.
Wow, you look amazing.
You look good too. Aside from the sweat on your forehead.
I'm just a little nervous. I'll be fine.
The house was filled with guests, and they were really nice to me. A few minutes later, we all went to the dining room, and that's when Alan's mom walked in with the roast chicken and saw me.
What is that awful girl doing here? Alan?
Alan was about to speak, but then suddenly, he pushed me away instead.
I have no idea, Mom. She must have snuck in. She has a crush on me, and she's just obsessed, like a psycho stalker.
I was so shocked and hurt, I couldn't even move or speak.
You horrible child! Get off my property at once or I'll call the police!
And went running out the door in tears. And when my mom found me sobbing on my bed later, I told her what had happened. She was beyond furious.
I'm not going to let them both get away with this.
Julia, can't we please just move away? I'm so sick of all this fighting.
No, we are staying right here and we are planning revenge.
She came up with all these crazy ideas for how I could embarrass him at school or out in public, and some of them involved his mom. I was getting so frustrated that my brain was about to explode.
Just stop!
What do you mean, stop? You haven't even heard the rest of the plan.
I'm sick of this. I don't want to be part of your stupid plan.
There's no need to be rude to your mother. If you have a better plan, share it.
Oh my God! You are not hearing me! I'm tired of this stupid feud, and I don't care about getting revenge on anyone. And I wish you would act like a mother for once.
I ran outside and bumped right into Alan.
What are you doing here?
Brittany, look, I don't have much time. My mom's out and I wanted to say.
I don't care about what you have to say. We decided to tell your mom about us, and you chickened out and lied about everything.
Wait, please. I know I was a jerk and a coward and I shouldn't have acted like that. I just froze up.
Congratulations on your self-awareness. Now get out of my way.
You don't understand. My mom's terrifying. She gets that crazy look in her eyes. I can't make her mad. She's really hard on me. But I know that's not a good excuse and I really am sorry. I love you so much I want to shout it from the rooftops. I hate hiding things and living like this.
What if we didn't have to hide it?
Our moms will never see eye to eye.
We need to find a way, if you really care enough.
Of course I do.
Both our moms were on alert because of what had happened, so we had to be extra careful sneaking around and meeting up, which led to some pretty close calls. And then a day came when we were hanging out at the park, and suddenly my mom popped out of the bush.
I knew something was going on. How could you? Brittany?
Mom, Alan. Suddenly, Alan's mom appeared from behind another bush.
Why would you associate yourself with that awful girl?
Because we love each other.
Your evil daughter has brainwashed my son.
More like your demon son has brainwashed my daughter.
Our mom had a huge argument. It was insane. But Alan and I looked at each other and just ran away from there. We were done. And for the next 3 days, we hid at my friend's house and made her swear not to tell our mothers. After a while, our moms reported us missing and flyers of our faces were posted all over the city.
You know we can't do this forever, Brittany.
I know, but I'm not sure I'm ready to go back yet.
I'm not either, but we have to, eventually.
The next morning when we went home, both our moms came running out, pulling us into hugs and sobbing.
Brittany, where have you been? I was very sick.
Alan, how could you do this to your poor mother?
Alan took my hand as we faced them together.
Alan and I are together. That's not gonna change just because you can't get along with his mom. We've always been so close, Julia, but you're ruining our relationship and making me miserable. I need you to stop being so selfish.
Don't make us choose between you two and our relationship. You both need to respect our decision. You don't have to like each other, but you need to respect and tolerate each other. If you want us in your lives, you got it.
Our moms looked at us and then at each other. And for the first time that I could remember, they didn't start fighting. Instead, they shook hands.
All right, this doesn't mean we're friends though, but can we call our truce?
Gross. Why would I think we're friends? But yeah, truce.
Hi, my name is Misha and I live in Miami. Please like and subscribe. When I was only 5, every summer my parents took me to this crazy carnival outside the city. And one time I totally got lost in the crowd. It started to rain and I couldn't find my parents anywhere. I thought I'd be stuck in this place forever. That was when another girl my age covered me with her umbrella.
You're getting all wet. Are you alone?
I'm lost.
Don't be scared. I'm here now. I'll help you.
It was love at first sight for me. She was my savior. From that day on, Fiona was always by my side. She could always make me laugh. I loved her so much. The trouble started when we finally got into the same school. We had our first test, a simple spelling bee. I came first and Fiona came second. We were so happy, but Fiona's parents were not. They raged at her in front of everyone.
Why didn't you come first? What's wrong with you? I don't want a stupid child.
It's not like she failed.
Easy for you to say. You're first. You should be like her, Fiona.
That broke Fiona's heart. I showered her with love, chocolates, and gossip till she cheered up. But that stopped working the second, third, fourth time I beat her. The pressure on us rose to a breaking point when Fiona's brother went away to a boarding school on a scholarship. He was gone and suddenly Fiona was all alone with her awful parents. She stopped taking my calls and always came to school with puffy eyes like she'd been crying. In 6th grade, when her scores were even lower, Fiona suddenly took a bottle of water and dunked it all over my head. Fiona?
I wish you didn't even exist.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I'd just disappear.
From that day, a never-ending rivalry started between Fiona and I. She started messing with me all the time. She knew my locker combination and she threw out my books. She even spilled the beans to everyone about the guy I had a crush on. He came to me at lunch and publicly rejected me. I was flaming mad. I ran up to Fiona's table and said, Fiona peed in bed till she was 11. Just so you all know. Fiona screeched like a monkey and attacked me.
I hate you, Misha.
One day, she crossed all her limits. I found her in the schoolyard bullying some other girl. I pulled Fiona away from her and screamed, Have you gone crazy? I get that your parents are awful, but stop taking it out on everyone.
Stop acting like you're better than me.
She pushed me and I twisted my ankle so badly I couldn't help it. I slapped her. We started wrestling on the ground when suddenly someone pulled me off Fiona. I gasped when I saw a tall boy version of Fiona in front of me. It was her brother, Henry. What are you doing here? I thought you left.
Fiona tells me you've become a bully. How disappointing.
She is a bully idiot.
That's when Fiona started crying like a little baby and saying I was evil. Henry totally believed her.
Stay away from my sister, or...
Or what? You'll fight me too? Let's go right now. He laughed in my face.
You're cute. Too bad you're a bully.
So annoying. Suddenly it wasn't me against Fiona anymore. Henry butted in whenever I wanted to make my moves. One day after I found my locker trashed again, I wanted to throw a bucket of soapy mop water on Fiona, but Henry showed up and started pulling the bucket away. We both tripped and got the water all over us. I tried to get up, but I slipped. Henry caught me just as I was about to hit the floor. I looked into his eyes and my heart started fluttering.
What are you both doing?
Fiona was staring at us with laser eyes.
Why are you on my brother?
None of your business.
He is my business. Don't you dare hit on him.
Oh, so this bothered her. I instantly threw my arms around Henry's neck and pulled him in for a kiss. He looked shocked and Fiona let out an ear-splitting screech.
Henry, I can't believe you.
She ran away in tears and Henry was so mad.
Why did you do that?
Revenge. She deserves it.
I'm trying to mend things with Fiona. You know that. You're an even bigger bully than I thought.
Ask any of the students who the bully is. Go on. He stormed away, and I hated myself for feeling a little guilty after the weekend. On Monday, I was called into the principal's office, and to my surprise, Fiona was also sitting inside.
You're in big trouble, Misha. Someone stole the cash from school tips from my office. Fiona tells me it was you.
What? Fiona is a liar. There is no proof. The principal checked my bag and as I expected, no cash. But when he opened my locker, hundreds of dollars just fell out. The witch sneaked the money in.
This is unacceptable. How dare you?
Students gathered around to watch the principal scream at me, while Fiona just smiled.
Stealing this much money and then lying about it? Misha, you're expelled.
That was when Henry came running through the crowd.
Sir, wait. You have the wrong culprit. Misha didn't steal this money. Fiona did.
Everyone gasped. Fiona looked like she was going to faint.
I saw you stealing it. Tell him the truth, Fiona.
Henry, you have to back me up.
And let an innocent person take the fall. What happened to you?
My jaw was on the floor as the principal lost it. He was so mad at Fiona for stealing and making up these crazy lies that he expelled her instead. I was in total shock. Fiona wasn't going to be here anymore.
You've taken everything from me. I never want to see you both ever again.
And just like that, my best friend and nemesis was gone. As the news spread, my classmates started congratulating me for defeating the evil witch, but I didn't feel like a hero. A few weeks later, Henry told me Fiona's parents had sent her away to some boarding school, and she'd even changed her phone number. I'm sorry you had to stand up for me. I know how much it's costing you.
It's my fault for leaving Fiona with our parents. I'm going to transfer back to my old school. I have nothing left here.
I'm still here.
You want me to stay?
Maybe I've just gotten used to having you around. It's not a big deal.
Then why are you blushing?
I covered my face with my sweater. I couldn't like Henry. He was Fiona's brother, but I was helpless. He was really quite adorable. He even cracked the funniest jokes like the old Fiona used to. One weekend I saw Henry walking arm in arm with another girl and I froze. He was dating someone. My feet followed them before I could help it. She hugged him and kissed him on the cheek. Henry.
Misha, what are you doing here?
I was just passing by. I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
This is my cousin.
I was such an idiot. I tried to run out of there, but he pulled me back. He waved his cousin off and turned to me.
So how jealous were you? On a scale of 1 to 10?
0.
I think it was a 9.
No way.
Okay, then you should stop me before I kiss you.
I'm sorry, Henry. I can't do this with Fiona's brother. It's just too weird.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry I asked you not to transfer.
I'm not staying just to date you. I like it here. We can just be friends, right?
I tried my best to keep it like that, but my feelings for Henry just kept growing. When we got into separate colleges, I thought I might finally get over him. But even when I dated other people, I couldn't forget about him. And then one day, he showed up at my dorm at 2 a.m.
I can't hide it anymore. I don't care about our past or about Fiona Misha. I just want to be with you.
How could I say no to that? Henry and I started dating and we got married 2 years out of college. We didn't invite any of Henry's family except Fiona, but of course she didn't show up. That's why we were shocked to see her on our doorstep one day, soaking wet in the rain. Fiona?
I ran away from home. I had to see you both.
We were speechless.
Please, can I come in?
We helped her in and the first thing she did was fall to the floor and start weeping.
I've been so miserable since the day I lost you both. I moved out after college to get away from our parents. But now I just lost my job. I've been living at the homeless shelter for a week, but I just really wanted to see you.
You have no job and no place to live, so that's why you're here.
No, I can go back to the shelter. I'm only here to say that I'm so sorry for everything I did. Even if you kick me out right now, I'll be sorry to you. My whole life, Misha.
I was so uneasy. Henry and I put our heads together and decided to let her stay with us. If she behaved, Fiona was living with us. She was messy, moody.
She's scaring me.
She's already got a new job. She'll move out soon. Okay, I promise. A week later, my doctor told me some amazing news. I was pregnant. Henry went mad with excitement and Fiona cried for 2 days straight.
Your baby is going to be related to me. I love that.
Fiona stayed by me through all my scary and happy moments, and I was almost sorry to see her go when she found her own apt 3 months before my due date. But when she moved out, she changed again. About 2 weeks before my due date, Henry got a call from the hospital.
Hi, you're Fiona's emergency contact. We need you to come to the hospital right away.
What happened?
Your sister is about to have her baby.
Wait, what baby?
Henry and I rushed to the hospital where we found out that Fiona was pregnant. She'd been pregnant this whole time. I couldn't believe it.
She has high blood pressure, so we're watching her and the baby carefully. She might need surgery.
Surgery? Is she going to be okay? How could she lie about this? Oh my God.
I was suddenly in total panic, and that was the moment my body decided to go into labor. But after hours, when I finally held my baby girl, I couldn't stop weeping. Suddenly, Fiona walked in. Fiona! Oh my God!
Can you believe it? Our kids will be birthday pals.
Why? Why did you hide this from us?
I didn't want to guilt you guys into helping some poor pregnant woman. I missed you so much, and I just wanted you to give me a real chance.
You fool! What if something had happened to you? You're so stupid!
I know. I'm so sorry, Misha. I wish I could take all those years back. I was so horrible to you, and I'll never, ever forgive myself.
I can forgive you. I will forgive you. Come here. Forgiveness and understanding are the keys to healing friendships and family relationships. Rivalry and jealousy only cause harm, while love and acceptance help us overcome challenges and restore true connection.
Hi, I'm Olive. I was adopted by my foster parents when I was only 4, and ever since then, I lived with them in India. Before continuing the story, please like and subscribe. Both of them love me to bits. But just as I turned 5, my foster mom died of some illness, and 2 years later, Dad married another woman who also had a girl child named Ria. She was 2 years older than me, and I was excited about finally having an elder sis. But for some reason, we never got along, and even my stepmom totally hates me. On my 10th birthday, I woke up to find party preps going on in the house. I ran to my stepmom to find her busy putting makeup on Ria. OMG, Mom. I can't believe you're throwing a birthday party. Can you put some makeup on me too? I love you so much.
Throwing a party? I won't even throw garbage in your name. All this is for my own beautiful daughter.
Just then, Dad came in and hugged me.
Well, my beautiful daughter never needs makeup. She's an angel already. Happy birthday, dear.
He gifted me a beautiful necklace, and then we both baked my birthday cake together. Dad was literally the best. One day in the 7th grade, as Ria and I were walking to school, a boy jumped in front of us with a rose.
You're so beautiful, Olive.
Ria snatched the rose from his hand and crushed it under his feet. As soon as we reached home, Ria fed lies to her mom and she turned into an angry goddess.
So you're planning on spoiling my name, you ugly brat, talking and hanging out with boys. Do you think you're Miss World? You're not going to school anymore?
Mom, wait. Just listen. I didn't.
What? You mean Ria is lying?
My stepmom took my hand and tried to lock me in my room. But just then Dad came in and saved me.
That's enough. This is not how you treat my girl.
Dad took me away and told me something really shocking. He said he's tracked down my real mom and I could go see her. Dad, no, I love you. And no matter what, I'm not leaving you. A few weeks later, he went abroad for a business trip, and I was dreading being left alone with my stepmom and Ria. But the very next day, my stepmom woke me up with a coffee and a smile. Something was wrong. She even gave me Ria's makeup kit and asked me to put it on. But when I went downstairs, there was a big group of people in my house. She then whispered to me,
"Listen, behave well. That's the groom's family, for God's sake. Make them like you. I just want to get rid of you as soon as possible."
What are you talking about, marriage? Mom, I'm not even 16 and I know this is illegal, so if you all don't want to end up in prison, please leave. After they left, my stepmom went crazy.
Have you lost your mind? How long do you want to stick with us? The foster care paid very little this time, and your dad is spending everything for you from his pocket. Gosh, you really suck.
She then blocked Google so I wouldn't email my dad, but I used FireGuard VPN and unblocked Google and Gmail. I decided I couldn't stay here anymore. I wrote an email to Dad telling him everything and left home that night with the address he gave me. And man, LA was like a whole other planet. Everything was so different. The people, their speech, food, everything. And my real mom was an actress, big shot celebrity. And I had no idea about that. When her guards introduced me with the adoption papers, she was shocked. But the next second, she hugged and kissed me like she loved me so freaking much.
Oh, Oliviana, my baby.
It's Olive, Mom. You would have known if you cared.
It's not Mom. Oliviana, call me Sandy, just like my fans do. And trust me, baby, I gave you up only for your good. But I'm sorry, okay?
I couldn't take it all in one go, but life there did seem nice. Mom gave me more than enough of everything. She appointed 3 maids personally for me, and my food came from different 5-star hotels every day. She also put me in the best school in LA, and I was getting a royal treatment there right from day one. All the kids were trying to be friends with me.
Hey Olive, I'm the cheerleading team captain. You can have the seat next to me.
Hi, can I show you it from the school? I'm pretty much the popular guy here.
Well, I soon knew it wasn't for me but my Rolls Royce and my mom's money, but I loved it anyway. However, I found the school totally weird. All girls had boyfriends and nobody punished them for it. I even saw some girls and boys kissing in the hallway. It took me some time to adjust, but slowly I started to feel lonely inside. Mom was always busy with work, and she barely had time for me, so I decided to make it up with cooking. Yes, I started taking cooking lessons, and it was so much fun. Once I saw Mom saying in a TV interview that she loved shrimp salad, so I learned the recipe from YouTube and made it for her. I was so excited for her to taste it, but she acted so weird.
Darling, what's this? Is that thing moving? Gross.
But you said shrimps were your favorite in the interview last night?
I did. Oh, then it's a lie. Don't take my words seriously, sweetie.
She left without even touching the food that I cooked for her. I felt so bad. The next day at school, I was surrounded by so many boys wanting to take me out on a date. Gosh, I really wish I could disappear for some time. Just then, a boy named Elon came to me and said,
"Hey, you're Olive, right? The principal is calling for you right now."
I went to the principal's office, but just as I was about to enter, Elon stopped me.
Well, she didn't call for you. I just saw your sullen face when those kids were pestering you. So I just lied to help you escape. Don't be mad, all right?
Oh my, why would I be mad? He was so charming and his dreamy eyes. I could feel butterflies in my stomach. Afterwards, we had lunch together, and he seemed so different from the others who were constantly trying to flirt with me. In no time, we became quite close, and he was literally the best person I have ever met. Then one day, I took him home with me. But for the first time, Mom was at home and sitting in the drawing room. Sandy, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? This is my home, sweetie.
OMG, that's your mom? I can't believe it. I'm a crazy fan of yours. Ma'am, can I have your autograph?
Oh, please call me Sandy.
What did he just say? He was a crazy fan. And why was Mom acting like that? Stardom sucks, but whatever. I left the two of them alone and went to grab something to eat, but when I returned, I saw Mom hugging him.
Oh dear, I wish I had a son like you.
What, wasn't I enough? She kept chatting and laughing with him for hours while I just fell asleep on the sofa. And when I woke up, the weirdest thing happened. The maid told me that both of them went out for dinner without me. What in the world was going on? The next day at school, I was looking for Elon when I heard some strange giggles and talks behind my back.
Oh, Olive, I can't believe your mom is dating Elon. Is he going to be your dad now?
Shut up, what's wrong with you? Elon's about to be my boyfriend, so stop spreading lies.
Seriously, you didn't see the newspaper today? Or Facebook or Instagram? Their lovey-dovey pics are viral everywhere.
What was happening? I immediately grabbed my phone and saw the breaking news on every social media page. Hot young actress dates a schoolboy. OMG. I nearly fainted. I thought Mom would be so upset, so I rushed home. But to my shock, she behaved like nothing had happened.
Oh, this is very normal for a famous celebrity like me, honey. And this kind of publicity is good for my career. But don't you worry. I heard the boy has no parents and is living in a shelter and I'm adopting him next week. Then you'll see how everything changes.
What? You're adopting Elon? You can't do that. I was just going to ask him on a date. And you want him to be my brother now? No way, Sandy. Mom just smiled and walked away. What on earth was she thinking? The next morning, she came to my room and talked as if nothing happened yesterday.
Oliviana, today is the last day of my shoot for this movie. I knew you wanted to see my world. Come on, honey.
She was absolutely really crazy. But I met so many stars whom I've only seen on TV, and it was just awesome. Then someone asked Mom if I was her daughter, and she said,
Daughter, are you freaking mad? Look at my body. So stunning. I would never spoil my youth and my career by having a child. She's just my maid's daughter, and since I have such a huge heart, I decided to adopt her.
Gosh, what kind of mom was she? I didn't talk to her all the way back home, but worse, she didn't even try to apologize to me and kept on giving excuses.
Darling, this is how my life is. I can't survive in this field for long if everyone knows I'm getting old and I have a child, so…
Enough, Sandy. God, how can you be so untrue every minute? You've never been genuine to me and I completely hate this life in you. The next day, I went to school and asked Elon if he knew about the adoption thing, and to my worst nightmare, he just hugged me and said,
Hi sis, how are you doing?
What did you just call me, sis? Weren't we kind of together?
You're so funny, sis. I'm so glad I'll be having a famous mom and a wonderful sister like you.
He was such a jerk. I gave him a tight slap on the face and went back to my class. But even there, the kids gathered around me asking for Mom's latest movie premiere tickets. Gosh, everyone here was so freaking crazy. I couldn't handle it anymore and went straight home. I packed my bags, and as I was leaving the house, Mom called out to me.
Oh, honey, be back home by 7 o'clock. We'll be going to Elon's home today to sign the adoption papers. All the media will be there.
She was such a selfish person until the very end. Of course. It hurts so much to think that I've never had a true loving mom in spite of having two. Afterwards, I found myself a shelter home and emailed Dad telling him how much I missed him. Thankfully, he replied and said he was coming to see me soon. Meanwhile, I registered for MasterChef USA, and for the final round, I made the signature dish, the Beef Wellington by Chef Gordon Ramsay. And luckily, I won. Yes, with the grand title and the prize money. I opened my own restaurant in LA, and Dad was my first customer. Before ending the story, I want to remind you that walking alone at night is very dangerous. Your safety comes first.
It was the worst day of my life. There was just no other way to put it. I've been super excited about being selected as the lead for the school play, and that too over Jessica, the head cheerleader who was always trying to one-up me. But just as I was celebrating my small victory, she walked up to Brody, my boyfriend and the male lead. Then, without any warning, she kissed him in front of everyone. Brody looked stunned, but to my utmost horror, he grinned and said,
That was hot.
Hey, get away from him.
Oh no, don't babe. Listen, I've been dreaming about her kissing me since forever. It's a dream coming true. I'm sure you'll understand. We're over. Take care, I guess.
Are you out of your mind? What do you like about her? But she just kissed him again and they both left. She doesn't even like Sniper Wolf. She isn't human. I was so devastated that I ran home and went straight to bed. Little did I know the horror was just beginning. Hi, my name is Carly, and this is my story of how my entire life got turned upside down in a matter of hours. Before I continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. I woke up startled when I felt something touched my foot. I sat up in bed and saw something that made me scream. A young girl was staring right at me across the room.
Carly?
Who are you?
Thank God you're awake. Aunt Carly, you look so stupid when you're asleep.
Aunt Carly? Who are you? And how did you get in here? The kid just rolled her eyes and handed me a letter.
Mommy disappeared last night and left this letter to me. Read it now.
I opened the letter and almost passed out.
My beautiful Haley, if something ever happens to me, don't be scared and go to your Aunt Carly on this address. Just make sure your grandma never sees you. I'll come find you as soon as I can. Love, Mommy.
I gasped. This little brat was my sister Abby's daughter. Mom had kicked Abby out 6 years ago for being pregnant at only 18. Abby had completely disappeared, and now suddenly she'd sent her kid to me out of the blue. While I was reading the letter, the girl had unpacked a huge bag with skincare products.
It's time for my night routine. Where's the bathroom?
Hold it, you can't stay here. How am I supposed to hide you from Mom?
That sounds like your personal problem.
Suddenly, Mom started banging loudly on my door.
Carly, I just heard a little girl's voice. Are you hiding your secret child in there? Open the door or else.
Oh no. I shoved Haley inside my closet and threw all her bags under my bed just as the door flew open, and Mom barged in looking like a bull ready to attack.
What took you so long to open the door? Where's your kid?
Don't be crazy, Mom. Why would I have a kid? I don't remember getting pregnant for 9 freaking months. I don't even have a boyfriend.
That's what your sister said too, but look what she did.
But I'm not Abby, Mom.
I have my eyes on you, young lady.
As soon as Mom left the room, Haley stepped out of my closet looking really annoyed.
Your mom sounds like a pain in the butt.
I don't know what to do with you. Could you just go to sleep now so I can have my peace? I'll get you a mattress. She laughed and jumped onto the bed.
Don't be crazy. That's child abuse.
Before I could protest, she had snuggled under the covers and gone to sleep. I considered putting her out with the trash, but as she lay there peacefully, I realized that she looked so much like her mom. It just really made me miss my sister. Okay, fine. I'll give you a week before I have to figure out how to deal with the situation. The next day, I woke up to Haley jumping on the bed.
It's all done. Auntie Dumbo.
What is this?
Your homework? I redid everything because all your answers were wrong.
She pushed my notebook into my hands and I almost passed out. She'd erased all my work and it was due today. I didn't have time to correct it. This is a graded assignment. If I fail, I swear I'll make you live under the bed forever. But boy, was I in for a shock. My teacher announced that I was the only one with the perfect score. After class, everyone surrounded me in the hallway and someone said,
"If you do my homework, I'll pay you $50.
I'll pay you 100.
Before I knew it, I already had 20 people offering to pay me good money, and everyone wanted to hang out with me so I wouldn't turn their work down. After school, I rushed home with a brilliant idea. I told Haley I would keep her if she did everyone's homework. You can help me be popular and I'll take you shopping.
You've got yourself a deal, sister.
With the fame I gained, I got Brody's attention back. One day, he stopped me in the corridor. What do you want now, Brody?
Carly, I'm so sorry. I was so stupid and I never should have broken up with someone as smart and pretty as you.
You're right about that.
I just need your help to pass this one class. Please tell me you'll help me, or I'll think you haven't forgiven me.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Thanks, babe. This means the world to me.
I took his assignment and gave it to Haley. She took one look and said,
Brody, is this the boy you've been crying over in your diary with such a jerk to you?
You read my diary. Just mind your own business and stay out of adult things that you don't understand and make sure you do this assignment really well. A few days later, I woke up and found Haley sleeping at my desk next to the pile of assignments she'd been working on. I noticed a small piece of paper next to her. It was a little sketch of Haley and Abby outside a cute little home she'd written. I love you, Mom. Suddenly, I felt terribly sorry for her, so I decided to enroll her in my school. I marched her straight into the principal's office and dumped my calculus assignment on the table. My niece here did this. She's brilliant. You have to enroll her. You can test her. The principal rolled her eyes and wrote a question on a piece of paper and pushed it towards Haley.
Fine. Solve this, baby genius.
In under a minute, she solved it and pushed the paper back.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
The principal looked at it with her mouth open. She immediately year-old Haley in the 6th grade on a scholarship for gifted kids. I felt like the world's best on. As soon as we left the office, I bumped into someone. I looked up to see that it was Brody with Jessica right behind him.
What did you do? You made me fail.
What are you talking about?
How else do you explain the F?
That's not possible. And how do you explain holding Jessica's hand? You're still with her?
Of course he is, loser.
And with that, Jessica grabbed his face and started kissing him.
Ew, you guys are so gross. I'm glad I messed up your assignment. I knew you're not good enough for my aunt.
Then she turned to me.
You're too beautiful and smart for dumbbells like him. You deserve someone so much better.
Jessica raised her hand to slap Haley.
Watch your mouth, you little.
I immediately cut in. If you or your two-timing jerk of a boyfriend ever think of touching my niece, I will rip you apart. Come on, Haley. After class, I looked around for Haley, but she was nowhere to be seen. I finally found her in the washroom surrounded by other girls from 6th grade.
You're only tough in class, BB Einstein.
Isn't it time change your diaper already? You stink.
Back off. I'm not scared of you.
It's time we change that.
There was no way someone was talking to my niece like that. Hey, back off, jerks. You're just jealous because she's smarter in her sleep than you are all at your best. The girls immediately stepped away and scattered as they ran out of the bathroom. One of them said,
If I was that ugly, I would want to be smart too.
At that, Haley burst into tears.
I am beautiful. I have a curry skin curity.
I asked her what I could do to make her feel better.
Well, I've been wanting to go shopping for weeks now.
How about I take you to the mall tomorrow, kiddo? I have the play today and I really need that scholarship.
But I really need new boots. I've only 14 pairs.
That's its tragics. I promise. I'll take you tomorrow.
It's Sleeping Beauty. All you have to do is sleep. No need for practice. I want to go now.
I sighed and said nothing. She looked mad and ran off. I deal with her later. I had to play in University Scouts waiting for me. I changed it to my costume and was just about to go on stage when my phone rang.
We have a little girl here, Haley, who says she's your niece and she's forgotten her way home. Please come and get her immediately. The mall's closing.
What? You must be mistaken. Haley would never listen.
Lady, you come get this kid or I leave her outside.
I ran out of the auditorium feeling furious. I was going to kill Haley. I found her outside the mall and a pair of new boots. She jumped up when she saw me.
Hey, look, Kylie. Aren't these pretty?
How could she make me miss my play for a pair of stupid shoes? Before I knew it, I was yelling at her. You're such a brat. I wish you'd never come to live with me. Haley looked shocked and then burst into tears. As soon as we got home, she jumped into the closet and slammed it shut. I started feeling terrible for yelling at her and told her to come sleep on the bed, but she wouldn't even reply to me. When I woke up the next morning, Haley wasn't in the cupboard. I noticed her little backpack was gone too, and so was the picture she'd drawn. I looked for her all over the house, then ran to school hoping to find her in class, but her teacher said she hadn't come to school this morning.
Is everything okay, Carly? Also, when you have the time, I need to talk to you about Haley's attention deficit disorder.
Her what? Oh God, her behavior was a condition. I felt even worse. Panic rose in my chest, and I did the only anything I could. I went to Mom and told her everything. She was shocked at first, and then she was so mad at me.
You let my grandchild sleep in the closet and now you've lost her. How could you be so careless?
Don't blame me. It's your fault my sister doesn't trust you with her kid and I'm only 15.
This is not the time for your nonsense. Where do we look for her now?
Just then Haley drawing came to my mind and I thought that Haley might be at my sister. We got there and I ran inside and sure enough this was Abby's house. I started to look around and found Haley in bed fast asleep while hugging Abby's frame picture. Mom and I ran and hugged her and Mom whispered into her ear,
I'm sorry, kiddo. I'm so sorry. I don't know where your mommy is, but I promise I'll look after you till then.
Somewhere along the evening, we fell asleep next to Haley. The next morning, I woke up to find Abby sitting on the bed and smiling at us. Abby?
Abby?
Mommy!
Haley ran and hugged her while she groaned a bit.
Easy there, kiddo.
Mom was all tears. She kept hugging Abby and Haley and crying and see how sorry she was. But where were you, Abby? What's wrong? Finally, she told me where she'd been for the last month. Apparently, she'd passed out at work and had to be taken to the hospital. She'd been unwell for a while and had left the note with my address for Abby as a precaution in case she got worse.
Lucky you did, but now it's time to come back home. You need someone to take care of you. And now that I've seen her, I want my granddaughter in my life.
Looks like no one can resist your cuteness.
Oh, thank goodness. Aunt Carly finally said something smart. Hey there! I'm Eloise from Sydney, and I've got an incredible story to share with you. Want to know what it is? Then make sure to like and subscribe. Ever since I can remember, my parents always made sure I felt like the luckiest kid alive. With their huge business and a home life filled with love and attention, I was their world and I knew no one could replace me. I was proud to be their special one. One of my earliest memories is visiting the zoo with my parents and seeing a baby elephant that I just had to play with. Even though it wasn't allowed, my parents made sure my wish was granted. As I played with the elephant, I saw a lady who gave me the warmest smile.
Wow, you are one lucky girl.
I sure am.
My life was good. I was surrounded by love and support from my amazing parents. For my 16th birthday, my parents rented out a whole luxury hotel and threw me a huge party. They even hired my absolute favorite singer to perform for me and my friends. To make things even better, my crush, Lionel, showed up and gave me the most beautiful gift.
These Cartier earrings made me think of you. They match your big, beautiful eyes.
Wow, Lionel, they're gorgeous. Thank you.
Everything was perfect until we were home, and my parents sat down to tell me something that would change my life forever.
Honey, we have something to tell you. We need you to meet someone. This is Nicola.
Oh my, you've grown so much. You have my eyes, and your hair is so long, just like mine. It was odd.
This woman seemed familiar to me.
Thank you so much for taking such good care of my daughter. Very funny.
No way. Mom, Dad, what is she talking about? If this is some kind of joke, let me tell you, it's not at all funny.
Eloise, honey, I know we should have told you before, but it never felt like the right time. We adopted you when you were just a baby. And Nicola, she's your birth mum.
Wow! I felt like my head was spinning.
Oh my god, you're telling me this now? This is crazy. And why is she back? Are you guys unadopting me or something? I won't leave.
Oh, sweetheart, no.
Eloise, I know you must have so many questions, but honey, I'm so sorry for everything right now. I lost you in the crowd, and I'm so happy that your parents have been kind enough to help us out.
And at that moment, there she was. A girl so identical to me, we could be twins if she didn't dye her hair purple.
This is your sister Sasha. She's 3 years younger.
She's Eloise. Oh my god, I'm so excited to meet you. I've always dreamed of my big sister.
She hugged me so hard that I felt she'd choke me.
So let me get this straight. You lost me and then had another daughter? Why?
Eloise, we're sorry about this.
No, it's okay. That's a fair question. Eloise, darling, of course I loved you. I had a terrible time when I lost you. Well, it was hard to let you go, even if they are great parents. But we're finally reunited, and now we'll spend time together. It's gonna be amazing.
Amazing! Her words were giving me a headache. Mom saw how distressed I was and took me to my room to talk. She explained that Nicola needed financial support, and they had decided to help her by getting her a place near our home and a job as Mom's assistant. She asked if I was okay with it, but what could I say? I was still trying to take it all in when Sasha asked me to show her around. I wasn't super excited about it, but she seemed pretty pumped, so I said yes.
It's so dark in here. You some goth chick or what? Let's open the curtains. Wow! You definitely got the best room in this mansion. You can see the pool from here. You have a lot of stuff. What's this? Ooh, awesome! Can you, just put that down? My mom gave it to me. Yeah, I can see that.
Saying that, she took out tons of pictures from her backpack and shoved them in my face.
I just love these photos of Mom and I. We look so happy, right? She loves me so much. She told me all about you when I was growing up, but she said I was her world.
It had only been a few days since Sasha moved to our town, but she was already driving me crazy. Even though she and my birth mom Nicola had their own place, you'd never know it by how often she came over.
Why don't you hang out at your house? Mom, wanted my help working for your mom. Looks like you're working real hard.
She was constantly snooping around my room, touching my clothes, and asking to borrow things. I had given her a bunch of my stuff, but she still wanted more. It was really starting to get on my nerves, especially since it was spring break and I couldn't even go to my friends and rant. Once spring break was over, I was excited to go to school and be normal. But when Mom and Dad dropped me off at school, I was stunned to see Sasha and Nicola there too. But the weirdest thing was, Sasha was wearing my clothes, the ones I did not give her.
Hey, Eloise, how do I look? Gorgeous, right? I know. What are you doing in my clothes? I already gave you some. Why did you take this outfit?
Oh, it's just pink as her color.
Wow.
Eloise, come on. It's her first day at your school. She wanted to look her best.
Best by looking like me in my school.
I couldn't believe it. My parents just had to get Sasha in the same school as me. The moment I entered the hallway, I told my friends everything.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Is that her? Oh my god, she looks just like you.
Ha! I looked everywhere for you. This school is so big, like a maze. Hey, are these your friends? Hey, I'm Sasha, Eloise's sister.
Yeah, we know. So,
what happened to your accent?
What accent? Wow, your hair! So awesome! I also love coloring my hair. I had green hair before I colored it purple. I must say, blue is your color, girl.
Thanks a lot. Purple hair really suits you too. Actually, kinda makes you look like a badass.
Thanks. I was thinking about dyeing it black, actually.
Then you and Eloise would sure look twins.
Ugh! First day in school and she's charmed my friends. Ugh! Once I got to class, I sat next to Lionel. Thank God I had some distraction from all the craziness going on in my life. He asked me how my summer break was, and I was ready to dish out everything.
You won't believe.
But right then, the teacher walked in and class started. After class, Lionel's friends took him for basketball practice. The next day, when I woke up for school, I heard Nicola and Sasha downstairs. Perfect. And then I found out that Dad would be dropping us both off at school together.
I swear I left the car keys here. How can they just vanish?
Oh, let me help you. They must be around here somewhere.
Look around. It must be there. What's happened to you? Yesterday, you lost your Tag Heuer watch. A day before, you couldn't find your Oakley sunglasses. And then later, both were on your table.
Dad, just take the other car. We're gonna be late. Here, found it. It was right here.
When I arrived at school, I was excited to see my friends, but then I got annoyed when I saw them all around Sasha. To make matters worse, when lunchtime came around, I searched for lunch. I saw Lionel everywhere, and then I spotted him with the last person I wanted him to be talking to, Sasha. They were laughing, and once Lionel left, I dragged Sasha to the side.
Hey, Zeus, what's up? Don't sis me. First you and Mom just barge into my life, then you start stealing my clothes, then my friends, and now Lionel. Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You want to be me. Admit it. You're a psycho. What are you even talking about? That guy just thought I was you, and we had a laugh. He actually confused me for you. I told him we were sisters. Right, Lionel?
Yeah, you guys look so alike. Catch you both later.
I tried to leave with Lionel, but my bracelet got stuck in Sasha's bag. When I pulled it, her bag fell off and a box I recognized rolled out. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was the same one that Lionel had gifted me with my earrings still in it.
Why do you have these? They're mine. I didn't know these were your earrings. My mom gave them to me. Here, you can take them. Your mom gave these to you? Yeah, right. These are limited edition Cartier earrings. All I know is Mom found them by the maybe you put them there when you were going swimming and forgot about them. Yeah, right.
Did she think she could get away with it? I had seen her eyeing my jewelry and designer clothes, but to steal that was crossing the line. I had to keep an eye on Sasha. Soon, I noticed that something was definitely off, as Mom and Dad kept losing small items around the house, tried telling my parents about everything, and was totally surprised when they said I was being too suspicious. They said some of the stuff that had been missing eventually turned up, and they must have just forgotten about it.
I couldn't believe it. Ugh, I needed concrete proof for Mom to believe me.
So one day, I snuck into Sasha and Nicole's house, and when I opened the door, the sight left me speechless. So many things were all piled up on a table. Even my snow globe was there.
Oh, hey, Eloise. You shouldn't be here.
You want to explain all this to my parents, or should I ask Sasha?
No, it's not what you think.
It is. It's exactly what you think. I'm sorry, Eloise. I won't do it again. We'll leave. You think I'm going to let you run off after this?
Right then, all of a sudden, Nicholas started crying and Sasha hugged her tight. What was happening?
It's me who stole all this stuff. Sasha, honey, you don't have to take the blame for it. Eloise, I've had this problem for so long. I just can't resist. I keep taking things without asking. It's something I can't control. No matter how hard I try, I'm so ashamed of myself.
We're gonna get through this, Mom. No need to be ashamed, Eloise. Mom's got this thing called kleptomania. She didn't do any of this on purpose. Please believe me.
I didn't want to believe her, but their expression said it all. I knew they weren't lying.
So you're the one who took my earrings. But I still don't get why you were acting so strange. Copying my every move and everything else. What was that about? Because I want to be like you. Since I was a kid, Mom would talk about how adorable you were when she saw you at the zoo. So when I finally met you, I wanted to be the one Mom would love the most.
Oh, but I love you both equally.
Wait, she abandoned me when I was a kid? How would she? Oh my god, you were the lady I met at the zoo.
You remembered that day. I saw how happy you were, and I knew I could never give you the luxuries your adopted parents were giving you, so I walked away. But when I had Sasha, I promised myself to be a better mom to her.
But Mom, you're the best. Eloise, now you know the whole thing. I know what Mom did was wrong, but she's all I got. Mom's already on the run, cause of her problem. Please, just don't tell your parents about all this. I promise we'll leave first thing tomorrow.
My mind was racing with all the new info. Sasha hadn't been trying to hurt me. She was just trying to keep our mom safe. I felt awful for ever suspecting her. I knew I had to step in somehow. The next day, when Sasha and Nicola were about to leave the house, my parents stopped them.
You told them? Why? Because I can't let you go. I just got my sister and mom back, and I'm not gonna lose you again.
Nicola, we want to help. You gave us the most beautiful gift we could ever ask for the moment Eloise came into our life. We became family, and families don't leave each other in times of need, Nicola. You need to get better for your daughters.
My parents arranged for Nicola to get the help she needed. And while she was away, Sasha stayed with us. We had lots of time to get to know each other better, and it was wonderful. We had movie nights, went on picnics, and even helped each other with our studies. Over time, the bond between us was so strong that I never felt jealous when my friends gathered around us. I was just grateful that I had my sister by my side to share all these experiences with. A few months later, when our mom came back, she was so much better. She was happier and healthy, and I loved seeing her this way. That day, I realized what a special bond a family can have. We may have different beginnings, but we would always be connected by our shared love and care for each other. Hi, I'm Kiara, and I'm a hopeless romantic. But before I continue, please like and subscribe. I completely blame Mom for my problem. She's been a soap opera actor since her teens, and I think playing the heroine and all those love stories made her believe they were half real, even though she was often disappointed in reality. But a hopeless romantic doesn't give up easily. Despite some bad experiences, you continue to believe that one day, true love really will conquer all. So I grew up watching classic romantic movies and Disney fairy tales, and I believed in soulmates and love at first sight and happily ever afters. That's what the movies told us. It had to happen as long as we believed. Well, Mom was still looking, and I was on this journey with her. And when things went bad, I was waiting with ice cream and her favorite rom-com, When Harry Met Sally.
When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. Oh, my heart. This gets me every time. God, where are these men hiding?
As Mom threw her bowl away angrily, my BFF Lauren walked in.
Did I come at a bad time?
Oh no, we're just watching rom-coms and crying. The usual, come on, join us. I was mostly a normal teenager, even a successful one. I'd inherited Mom's good looks, had plenty of friends, and I got good grades. My only problem was that I was always looking for love, and I fell for guys way too easily. Like there was Anthony in freshman year, who was the one until he stopped calling and pretended he didn't know me at school. Or Leo, who forgot to tell me that he was moving to California till he had already moved. And most recently, Mark, who suddenly told me he was becoming a priest and couldn't date girls anymore. I don't get it. These guys seem to like me and it's going great. And then I don't know what happens.
They go out with you because you're pretty and cool, and then you lose your mind and drive them away.
What am I doing wrong?
Oh, I don't know. How about when you told Anthony on the second date that you were in love with him or Leo, and you looked deep into his eyes and said you could see his soul? Or Mark, you sang a song for him at his sister's wedding. You weren't even invited.
I just wear my heart on my sleeve.
You come on too strong and you always pick the wrong guys. They look like you're a dumb idea of Prince Charming, and they're exciting, but they're not right for you.
Okay. But look at this guy I bumped into at the coffee shop today. He asked me out. Lauren immediately set a calendar alert for 6 weeks. What's that before?
When you guys break up.
This time it's different, but she was never wrong. 6 weeks, like clockwork. The end, and I would scream into my pillow and swear off stupid boys forever till the next one. Of course, Lauren always supported me, but after watching my summer romance crash and burn before senior year, she'd had enough.
I can't watch you go through this again. Listen,
Why don't you let me choose someone for you? I know you inside out, and I'll pick someone, right?
I'll try anything at this point.
Okay, but there are 3 rules. First, you have to go out with my pick.
Deal.
And you have to get to know him before you decide you're in love. Don't rush into it.
Agreed.
And you can't reject him until you've had at least 3 dates.
Done! We wrote it into a contract and signed it. Lauren was taking her research very seriously, and I couldn't wait. But that Friday, I came home from school to find moving trucks next door. I casually looked out my window, and that's when I saw him. He was carrying boxes, and it was a hot day, so he took his shirt off and I nearly fell out. The boy was a freaking work of art, and his smile brighter than the sun. I wished I was the box he was carrying inside his house. Maybe on our wedding day. Snap out of it, idiot! I really tried, but I just couldn't stop thinking about him. So 2 days later, I went over to introduce myself. I rang the doorbell, but suddenly I lost my nerve. I turned around to run, and I tripped and I landed face flat in mud. Someone helped me up, and I turned to the son of Zeus himself.
Hey, you okay? That must have been a bad fall.
Oh, this. No, you've got it all wrong. See, we don't have mud at our place right now, so I just came over to do a mud facial. It's really good for your skin. You should try it. Not that you need it. No, siree.
I've seen you around, and you don't need it either. You're really pretty and all. I'm Brett, by the way.
He held out his hand, and when we touched fireworks. I don't remember much from that moment, except that he said he was going to start at my school on Monday. I practically floated back home. I couldn't wait to tell Lauren, except the next day at school, she told me she'd finally picked someone for me. Lauren was explaining her decisions by the locker, but my eyes were busy scanning the hallways for Brett.
Are you hearing any of this?
Of course. Yeah, sure, thank you. But just then, Brett walked up to me, smiling.
Hey, I was hoping to run into you. Think you can show me around later?
I would love to. As he walked away, Lauren turned towards me angrily.
No!
What do you mean, no?
You have to go with the guy I picked. You signed a contract, remember?
I know, it's just that.
La 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 la! I can't hear you.
Okay, fine. Lauren had picked out this guy, Steven, and she forced me to talk to him. We've been going to school together for years. He was perfectly nice and even cute in a skinny key kind of way, but I didn't feel that spark. Still, I agreed to go out with Steven on Friday night because of that stupid contract. But I couldn't get Brett off my mind. Every day that week, we met after school in his kitchen, did our homework together, and just got to know each other. I found myself falling for him, hard. On Thursday, I learned he was falling too.
So wanna go out with me tomorrow night?
I can't. It's just this stupid thing I agreed to do for my friend. She picked someone for me, and I committed to this date this Friday.
What about Saturday then?
Saturday sounds perfect. The next night was my date with Steven, and it was interesting. I always thought he was shy, but once he got talking, it was hard to stop him. He was smart and made super lame jokes that he cracked up over himself, which made me laugh, but I decided to come clean. Look, this was great, but I kind of have my heart set on someone else right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. That's a relief, actually. I'm coming out of a relationship, and I'm not ready for anything serious. So who's the guy?
It's my new neighbor. It was like love at first sight. Like he's my soulmate, you know?
No, I don't, actually. I think that whole idea is stupid.
What? Why?
Because it's stupid. Like what? We're supposed to believe that Cinderella and her prince found true love after dancing for 2.5 minutes.
Hey, there are so many other examples.
Romeo and Juliet. Those morons didn't live long enough to discover there were probably better people out there for them.
How can you not believe in love?
You have to know someone with all their flaws and then decide if you still like them enough to want to be with them. I believe in love, just not your dumb fairy tale version of it. How old are you, 10?
Gosh, you're so rude. I flung a glass of water in his face before I stormed out. Who was this jerk to judge me? I had to break the contract. No way was I going on 2 more dates with this guy. Lauren wanted to know all about my date, but I decided to tell her the details later. I had my date with Brett the next night, and that was amazing. We grabbed a quick bite from this burger joint, and then went to a party with other seniors. I couldn't believe how quickly he had made friends with everyone. People just gravitated towards him, and I loved that. We danced all night, and standing next to him, I felt important. We kissed for the first time on my porch. I walked inside feeling excited and dizzy. And then I found Lauren sitting on my bed. Yeah, she knew. I'm so sorry. I was going to tell you. It's just this time it's really real. Lauren pulled out her phone and started flicking through it. He's incredible. He's confident and fun. And we went to this party. Lauren, can you please look at me? What are you doing?
6 weeks. Just setting my alert. Come on, don't be that way. Why did you go out with Steven in the first place? Why did you ask me to do any of this? You put so much more faith in random guys than you do in people who actually love you.
Steven turned out to be a jerk, okay? He and I have nothing in common, but with Brett, it's something I've never felt before. I have to give this a chance.
Okay, 6 weeks.
And you know what? Just turn that alert off. You jinx my relationships.
Oh, it's my fault now. I'm not turning it off.
Yes, you are. Give me that. We both ended up wrestling like crazy over the phone, but as I pulled at it, it suddenly went flying and smashed into the wall. I tried to apologize, but Lauren just stormed off. I'd never really had a falling out with her and it didn't feel good, but if she couldn't support me being with Brett, then I wasn't talking to her. Brett and I were inseparable, and every weekend we went to some new exciting place or party. I never felt so happy. Maybe I was finally done with all the dates and all the boys. But after a perfect month, things slowly started changing. Brett seemed a bit distant. He didn't want to go out on dates or parties so often now. When I asked him about it, he said he missed hanging out with his friends and wanted to spend more time with them. But I had this nagging feeling, and I'm not proud of this. But I followed him from his house to the other end of town, watched him walk into a house party, then watched him kiss another girl. I stormed up to him and grabbed him by his shirt. What do you think you're doing?
Kiara, you followed me?
You're cheating on me.
Look, can we please not do this here?
OMG, is this your crazy ex you were just telling me about? The one who has a whole journal for your future wedding? Girl, I saw the pictures and you're pathetic.
My what? You went through my things and took pictures.
I just found it under your pillow one day. What were you thinking? Planning our wedding. You even had pictures of what our kids would look like. Who does that?
What I do in private is none of your business, and I never said anything to you.
But it was about me, and it's just creepy, okay? And I guess it made me realize that you're way more into me than I am into you.
And you weren't even man enough to break up with me. You just started seeing someone else. You know who does that? A stupid jerk. I pushed him so hard that he fell on his new girlfriend, and I ran out of the party in angry tears. As I waited for an Uber outside, someone gently took my hand. It was Steven. Oh, perfect. You were here to see everything. Go ahead, gloat. Laugh at me.
I don't want to do that, Kiara. He's a jerk. This is not your fault.
No, but it is because I'm so in love with the idea of being in love that I ignore the signs. I've seen him flirting with other girls, and I know he's full of himself, but I just felt so lucky that he chose me. That is pathetic, isn't it?
What can I do to make you feel better? Can I take you home?
Could you take me to Lauren's? I found Lauren in her room, and I just burst into tears. She immediately put her arms around me like she'd done every time in the past.
You have to see how valuable you really are. You give too much of yourself to people who don't deserve it.
What I don't deserve is a friend like you.
But you're stuck with me anyway.
Lauren stuck with me in the weeks that followed, and she wouldn't let Brett come near me in school when he tried to apologize, but Brett was persistent. Finally, I agreed to meet him on my porch, and for the first time, he didn't seem so confident.
I made a terrible mistake, Kiara. I just got freaked out over nothing, and not being with you made me realize how I really feel about you. Please, give me another chance.
It would have been so easy to just fall into his arms. No, I'm too valuable to give you any more of my time. It's over. We're over. A couple of weeks later, I was sitting on the bleachers when Steven joined me.
I need to apologize for our date. I had no right to judge you.
Yeah, you didn't, but you weren't wrong. And for the record, I was enjoying our date till I got mad at you.
I was enjoying our date too, till you told me you liked someone else. I lied about my breakup just so I sounded like I wasn't interested either. But actually, I've kind of had a crush on you for years. I was really excited when Lauren set us up.
Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, Lauren thought we'd be perfect together. I was actually supposed to go on 3 dates with you.
3 dates, huh? So you owe me 2 more.
I guess I do. Lauren was just coming up as he walked away.
What was that about?
I'm completing the contract. She smiled and pulled out her phone. 6 weeks?
Not this time. Not anymore.